sanctioned, and Jaipur to Malkangiri, Jaipur to Narangapur for 55 kilometers has already been sanctioned in the last recent past. Honorable Madam Speaker, Lanjigarh to Junagadh to Lanjigarh 55 kilometers has already been commissioned in the last recent past, and Lanjigarh to Talcher 55 kilometers is already been commissioned, but the work could not be taken forward due to a long shelf of ongoing projects.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, the Railway Minister is saying that the projects are going on, but where is the result, Madam? When we see the result, how much time they take to complete one project, Madam?
Honorable Madam Speaker, 100 బిందెలతో నీళ్లు పోసినంత మాత్రాన చెట్టు అమాంతం కాయలు కాయదు. అలాగే మనం ఎక్కువ కష్టపడుతున్నాం కదా అని పనులు క్షణాల్లో పూర్తయిపోవు. Honorable Madam Speaker, we have allowed a special time for the projects.
So what about Padam to Kianjawar 75 kilometers and Paradeep Port to Dampur? Madam Speaker, we want Atlantic information about this issue. And also, Madam Speaker, the parliamentarians are eating or sleeping in the parliament if they are servicing to the public. Madam Speaker, the parliamentarians are playing football with the Indian people, Madam. They are not getting sufficient food or anything to the public.
Honorable Madam Speaker, the opposition member is saying that the government is eating and sleeping. If the government is eating and sleeping, these many schemes and projects are taken forward. Palampur to Kiyongazar 70 kilometers and updating survey for new line between Kiyongazar to Palampur 80 kilometers has been completed. However, due to its unenumerative nature and pure freight, the project could be taken forward. Honorable Madam Speaker, our Railway Minister will be continue now.
Honorable Madam Speaker, survey for new line between Paradeep Port to Dhamra Port, no surveys could not be taken up in the, and we had taken a report on this railway department, madam. We had taken an issue in railway department.
Now, question number 98 is Akshaya. Please raise your question. Honorable Madam Speaker, the present status regarding to settlement National Commission of the Human Resources in Ayush with an objective and simplifying making education system effective in Indian systems and medicines. Madam, the medical research facilities are the under the legal regulations of the human resources and the state and universal of Uttar Pradesh are included. Madam Speaker, I want to ask you information about this issue. Human Resource and Development Minister, Mr. Mano, please respond on this issue.
Honorable Madam Speaker, at present there is no proposal for setting up national commissions for human resources Ayush. However, a committee under the championship of Vice Chairman Niti Aayog. Madam, the Additional Principal Secretary to Prime Minister Niti Aayog and Secretary. Madam, the Ministry of Ayush and members has been set up to examine the working of the regulatory bodies, namely the Central Council of Indian Medicine and the Central Council of Homeopathy. And Madam, the Indian Medicine of Central Council Act 1970 and the Homeopathy Central Council Act 1973. And Madam, for suggesting their suitable reforms. And Madam, the medical and the research facilities for created scientific legal validation of Ayush system medicine. Madam, the state RUT wise, including the Uttar Pradesh, are placed at annexure.
Madam, what are the steps taken by the government to incorporate Ayurvedic and naturopathy in the school curriculum with an objective to provide the basic knowledge to the school systems across the country? Madam, the number of Ayush villages are advised by the government to the Ayush related programs across the country. Madam Speaker, I want brief information about this issue.
Madam Speaker, I am giving a brief information about this issue. Ayurveda and naturopathy have not been incorporated in school curriculum as on date. And Madam, under centrally sponsored scheme of National Ayush Mission, the financial assistance has proved the 275 units of Ayush across the country inception of National Ayush Mission. Thank you, Madam.
Now, question number 99, Ms. Shamka, please raise your question. अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, या कुछ संस्था और संगठन किशोर अधिनियम के 2015 के क्षेत्राधिकार से गैर कानूनी के रूप में गोद लिए जाने का प्रचार प्रसार कर रहे हैं। वे मेहनत कर रहे हैं जो कि बच्चों के लिए अवैध प्रतिक्रिया है। अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, यदि हाँ तो तत्पर प्रेरणा और से लक्ष्य और उद्देश्य क्या है? अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, समूचे देश में गोद लिए जाने का गतिविधियों में संस्था और संगठन के क्षेत्रवार संख्या कितनी है? तो इस पर सरकार तो अस्पताल तथा अन्य सुविधाओं के लिए गैर कानूनी के रूप में बच्चों और अनंत रूप में सरकार लोगों ने इस पर क्या प्रतिक्रिया उठा रही है और क्या कदम उठा रही है अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, इस सरकार लोगों को क्या करना चाहिए? अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, महिला और पुरुष के दोनों के लिए संतान हॉस्पिटल प्राप्त करना बहुत ही जरूरी है अध्यक्ष, क्योंकि आज हमारे देश में हजार लोग संतान के लिए रो रहे हैं और उन हजार लोगों में से गरीब लोग बहुत रो रहे हैं अध्यक्ष, क्योंकि आज हजार लोगों में तो गरीब लोगों को खाने के लिए खाना ही नहीं तो दिखाने के लिए पैसे कहाँ से आते हैं अध्यक्ष? कहाँ से आते हैं पैसा? अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, सिर्फ एक परिवार के बारे में सोचिए। अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, सिर्फ एक खा रही है, पी रही है और सो रही है, देश के बारे में कुछ भी नहीं कर रही है। अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, एक परिवार के बारे में सोचिए। परिवार के बारे में क्या करना, क्या लाना, किस तरह ऊपर बढ़ाना और गरीब लोगों के बारे में सोचिए कि किस तरह डुबाना सोचिए, लेकिन देश के बारे में नहीं सोचिए अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, आज संतान नहीं है तो लोग देखकर हंस रहे हैं और सरकार को भी देखकर हंस रही है। क्या सरकार लोग आंखें फूट गई है? क्या कर रहे हैं अध्यक्ष सरकार लोगों ने? क्या कर रहे हैं अध्यक्ष लोगों ने? इस पर आपको भी दृष्टि रखना बहुत ही जरूरी है। कब आप लोग दृष्टि रखते हैं जब भी हॉस्पिटल प्राप्त करना बहुत ही जरूरी होता है अध्यक्ष। इस पर हमें पूरी जानकारी चाहिए अध्यक्ष, पूरी जानकारी चाहिए, पूरी जानकारी चाहिए अध्यक्ष, पूरी जानकारी चाहिए।
चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट मिनिस्टर निष्पाल नदी, कृपया इस विषय पर गौर कीजिए।
अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, अगर हमारी सरकार खा रही होती, पी रही होती तो क्या होता मैडम जी? इस जनता का क्या होता? इस जनता का और केंद्र दत्तक ग्रहण को रोकने के लिए सरकार ने प्रिंट मीडिया, रेडियो और दूरदर्शन के विज्ञापनों के जरिए जागरूक फैला रही है और पोस्टर भी लगा रहे और जे अधिनियम 2015 के अनुसार प्रावधान में उन पर जुर्माना भी किया जाता है।
अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, क्या बात कर रहे हैं लोग? एक कह रहे हैं कि हम वो कर रहे हैं, हम पोस्टर लगा रहे हैं, क्या पोस्टर में हम इस लोगों को लूट खा रहे लगा रहे? क्या बात कर रहे हैं भगवान? अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, एक माता और पिता के बड़े गोद लिए जाने का अनुमति न देने वाली एएमओ पर सरकार लोगों ने क्या कदम उठाना चाह रहे हैं और इस एएमओ पर क्या उपयोग कर रहे हैं और किस तरह उपयोग कर रहे हैं, इस बारे में पूरी जानकारी कुछ है अध्यक्ष?
अध्यक्ष महोदय जी, अगर सब्र का फल मीठा होता है और अगर हम सब्र करें तो फल भी मीठा मिलेगा और इस आशंका के चलते कि कुछ प्रसूति होम पर नवजात के शिशुओं दत्तक ग्रहण में इच्छुक परिवार में दे सकते हैं और 2015 को 8 सितंबर के पत्र के अनुसार सभी राज्य और संघ राज्य को अनुच्छेद जारी की थी। और अध्यक्ष जी, मैं आपसे दरख्वास्त करती हूँ कि हर एक गांव में हर एक अस्पताल बनाने की कृपा करें। धन्यवाद।
Now question number 101, Miss Sai Priyanka, please raise your question.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, whether the government has taken note to despite vast human resources which are available in Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited, MTNL, and Bharat Sanchan Nigam Limited, BSNL, the services of these companies and the derived rating. Madam Speaker, if so, the details about the services and what are the actions, madam? Where are the actions taken? Where are the actions? Saying now they are not taking any sort of actions, madam. If so, where are the actions taken by the government for proper utilization of human resources?
Information and Technology Minister Mr. Gautam, please respond on this issue.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited to MTNL and Bharat Sanchan Nigam Limited to BSNL. Honorable Speaker, ma'am, they have long proportion of legacy staff with average age of employment being about 53 years in MTNL and 50 years in BSNL respectively. Honorable Speaker, ma'am, these has been remained changed to telecom sector with advancement to technology.
Honorable Madam Speaker, whether the government has assigned the working of human resources, units of companies and proper functioning of human resources. Madam Speaker, simply she is telling ma'am but not at all taking any information. They are not at all giving any information for people. They are simply playing with the lives of Indian people, ma'am, but they are not giving any sort of information for the people.
Silence, please continue.
Honorable
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, the transformation of the telecom business into customer-centric business with focus of sale, marketing and customer service. Honorable Speaker, ma'am, these employments are the most important training area of the technology. Honorable Speaker, ma'am, management practice skills and behavior programs improve the skills are being deployed as per the requirement. Honorable Speaker, ma'am, this service provided by the MTNL and BSNL in general meeting and quality of service. Thank you, ma'am.
Now, question number 102, Mr. Parshi, please raise your question.
Honorable Madam Speaker, whether the government is paying special attention towards the all irrigation projects across the country, especially and particularly in Maharashtra state, ma'am. The government is considering to extend the irrigation projects to all the countries, all the states, and the government is proposed to provide all federal packages to the Maharashtra for Krishna Marathwada irrigation projects, ma'am. Marathwada irrigation projects. I want to say one sad news to you. The funds released for Krishna Marathwada irrigation projects so far and during the last 3 years, ma'am. Last 3 years, what the government is doing? This government is sleeping or praying or working, ma'am. The government is working. Why don't they take responsibility to take charge to irrigate the projects to the Marathwada irrigation project, ma'am? Marathwada irrigation project.
Madam, please note this point, madam. The Maharashtrians are very suffering because of irrigational projects, ma'am. They need irrigation projects, but the government, what they are doing, ma'am, nothing they are doing. They are playing with the football, cricket, about the lives of the people, ma'am.
Ma'am, they're playing with the lives of peoples, ma'am. Peoples, madam. I want veracious information from the government.
Please silence. Honorable Minister of Irrigation, Ms. Krishna Veni, please respond on this issue.
Honorable Madam Speaker, you are not playing the lives of the people, madam. Just we are developing the schemes which are sponsored by the government to the people. And madam, during the 2017 to 18 and 99 ongoing a major or medium irrigation projects, including 26 irrigation projects of Maharashtra under Pradhan Mantri Shri Krishi Sinchai Yojana have accelerated many irrigation programs benefits and having ultimate potential of irrigation 76.03 lakh and cost estimated balance rupees 77,595 crore have been prioritized in consultation with states for completion.
That constructions are going on. The welfare is, we are producing the welfare to the people. But where is the result, ma'am? Where is the result? Madam, one of the great philosopher Kabir Das said that काल करे सो आज करे सो अब पल में पले होया गो बकरी सुनेगा कब मैडम बकरी सुनेगा कब मैडम बकरी सुनेगा कब
Honorable Madam Speaker, they should wait and see. सफल का फल मीठा होते. धीरे धीरे रे मना, धीरे सब कुछ होय. माली सींचे सौगड़ा ऋतुआये फल होय.
And madam, one thing I should say to you through the parliament, Madam Speaker, the state government has not. Thank you.
Now the session
Honorable
is.
Madam Speaker, we are discussing about the publication, but what the IT Minister was doing, Madam Speaker, what he is doing, simply chit-chatting in the mobile and enjoying in the mobile, madam. If they will be like that, then how our India will be run, ma'am? How our India will be run, madam?
Honorable Speaker, madam, what the hell are talking? I am not chit-chatting in the phone. I am gathering information about how to develop the country. Don't talk rubbish. Don't talk rubbish. Thank you, ma'am.
Now the session is bill for consideration. Now the House will take up consideration of the Women Reservation Bill 2018. Minister of Women and Child Development, Mr. Shravan, please.
Honorable Madam Speaker, I beg to move that the bill process to amend the Constitution of India to reserve 33% of in 6 Lok Sabha. Thank you, madam.
Motion moved. Mr. Madhu, please.
Honorable Madam Speaker, Yatra Narayastu Puja Yente Rama Yente Tatra Devata. The whole nation will be happy with this bill, ma'am. No doubt at all, no doubt at all. Not at any time the half of the sky will prove her efficiency. Madam, now our nation will step forward to increase and to support this bill, ma'am. Now I am very happy to support this bill.
Now the question is that Women Reservation Bill 2018 for matters connected therewith be taken into consideration. To Those who are in favor will say aye.
Aye.
Those who are against the bill will say no.
No.
I think the ayes have it, ayes have it, ayes have it. Now the class by class consideration. Now the question is that class 2 to 12 stands part of the bill. Those who are in favor will say aye.
Aye.
Those who are against the bill will say no.
No.
I think the ayes have it, ayes have it, ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Class 2 to 12 stands part of the bill. Now the question is that class 1, the enacting formula and the title stands part of the bill. Those who are in favor will say aye.
Aye.
Those who are against the bill will say no.
No.
I think the ayes have it, ayes have it, ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Minister for Women and Child Development, please.
Honorable Madam Speaker, it is a long-term plan to extend reservations. And Madam, I request you to please pass the bill.
Motion moved that the bill is adopted. Those who are in favor will say aye.
Aye.
Those who are the bill will say no.
No.
I think the ayes have it, ayes have it, ayes have it. The motion is adopted. Now the House is adjourned to meet again tomorrow at 11 a.m.